Hi everybody, it's Eric Murray here, your president for Codiac Lacrosse. Wanted to come on and do a video to go over everything before the start of the season in April. Probably going to try to do these videos, but once per month. We'll still have all of our millions of posts on social media when it comes to Facebook and Instagram. But once again, just trying to make one longer video to make it your one-stop shop for all information when it comes to Codiac Lacrosse and what is going on. So first off, registration opened early this year on February 1st, and so far the response to that has been great. Thank you for everyone that has registered early. Registration will be open right until the start of the season. But thank you for everyone that did register early. Makes our life a little bit easier when it comes to planning and trying to figure things out before the start of the season rather than having it be a last minute thing. So thank you for everyone that did that. That is for our box program. Our field programs when it comes to the varsity boys and the female high school sixes program. Both of those will open up probably in the next week or two for registration, so keep an eye out for that. First floor time for the box lacrosse will be April 6th. So that is our U11, U13, and U15 age groups. Those will all start on that Monday, April 6th. Next day, the April 7th, on Tuesday, will be the first floor time for the U17s and the first tryout for the Junior B Mavericks. So if anyone doesn't know, Moncton get the Junior B Mavericks back, which is exciting times for everybody. Junior B goes from 17 to 19, but there can be exceptions for 15 and 16-year-olds. So you guys can all check out all the registrations for our regular program and the tryouts for Junior B Mavericks on our website, kodiaklacrosse.com. And definitely not least, but I guess it is last, is the first floor times for our U7 and our U9 programs, which is on the Wednesday, April 8th, will be the first floor time for that. So exciting for all those programs get started here in a month and a half or so. Every one of our programs is 2 floor times per week, except for our U7 program, which is only 1 floor time a week, which is the Wednesdays from 5:45 to 6:45. It is our cheapest program at $75 for the season. So if you're looking for an inexpensive program for a younger kid, in, say 5 or 6 years old, it's a great option for them to come out and try a new sport. That will actually be led by Dave Kennedy. So thanks to him for stepping up to run that program for 2026. It's really appreciated. Speaking of great people like Dave Kennedy that have stepped up to become a coach, we are looking for coaches. We put out a couple of posts already. Got a little bit of interest, but we're looking for more coaches for all age groups: U9, U11, U13, U15, U17, our female sixes program, and our high school boys lacrosse program. So if you are interested in coaching, whether you're a former player, whether you're a parent, whether you just like lacrosse or you just like coaching, you want to get involved, send us a message. We take care of everything. So the clinics are free. We'll get you certified. The clinic will be running on March 21st. That'll be ran out of the Louisville Middle School gym. We'll have someone come down from La Crosse, New Brunswick to run that program. Once again, get you certified to coach lacrosse. Don't have to be if you're maybe not comfortable being a head coach, or maybe you are. It's okay. Even if you just want to be an assistant coach, you want to get your certification, you can do that. Once again, it's all free. We provide all the practice plans, everything else you need to be a great coach. And once again, we're always there to help with lots of coaches for all those age groups that do have experience that can help you along the way. So if anyone is interested in coaching, once again, either field when it comes to varsity boys or female sixes, or our box lacrosse program. Like I said, whether you're a parent that just wants to get on the floor and help out, even if you don't understand lacrosse, you've never played before, that's fine. Like I said, just more coaches, the better. It is something we've had a great job. We've done a great job at growing the program with athletes and kids. Coaches are definitely the harder part to recruit. I could recruit a lot of kids, a lot harder to recruit coaches apparently. So if you are interested, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with anyone looking to get behind the bench and on the floor. Next up, what's more important than a coach? A manager. Something that I kind of got involved with when I got in with Codiac Lacrosse was trying to make it that we all had managers for every team. Once again, just let the coaches be coaches, let them worry about the practice plans, everything else, and hopefully have the managers take a little bit off the coach's plate. So if you are interested in being a manager for any of the age groups or any of the high school programs, anything like that, or the Junior B Mavericks, that's another one we'll need a manager for. If you want to step up for any of those, just send us a message. Our Vice President Louis has done a great job. He made a manager's handbook So everything will be taken care of. You'll have a full checklist on what to go through. So if you've never been a manager before and you're kind of a little worried about that, don't worry. We, once again, will hopefully help you through all that. Make sure you're set up to do everything. Plus, we have a lot of great managers that have done it now for the last couple of years that would be more than happy to help you out and have a conversation with you. So, like I said, if anyone's interested in being a manager for 2026, also send us a message. Next up, sponsors, jerseys. Something I, once again, got involved with when I got back with Codiac Storm Lacrosse was we were looking to upgrade a lot of our jerseys. A lot of jerseys, if anyone played a couple years ago, they were definitely had seen the lifespan of their jerseys. They were well loved. So we started doing sponsors for jerseys, and that's done great. A lot of great sponsors have come out. So just to kind of show off some of the stuff we've done, we have the Knights. So Netco is who sponsored that. We had a new team last year, the Cavaliers. They stepped up, and we had Marley's. Move this one back. How we go there? There you go. Marley's Pet Grooming stepped up to sponsor those. I sponsored the Trojans jerseys, so shout out to the boys who have now, since wearing these jerseys, have not won the championship. So shout out to them for that. Our box lacrosse. So last year we had two great sponsors get involved. We had Beers Towing. They sponsored a full set of U11 jerseys. We had Carmichael also sponsored a full set of U11 jerseys. It's getting a lot nicer than what we kind of used to have. We have Slater's Auto Repair. They sponsored, instead of supposed to be U13 jerseys, they're a little big. So we've actually moved up our U13 jerseys to U15 and our U15 jerseys up to U17 just because of the sizes. Trying to figure them out as we go, but Matco Tools also sponsored a set of U13 jerseys that are now going up to U15. We have a set of U13 jerseys coming in thanks to Louis, our vice president, sponsored a set of jerseys, but still looking for extra. So we're looking to do an extra jersey, a third jersey for both U13 and U15 as our programs grow. We're getting more and more kids, so it looks like we're going to have 3 full teams when it comes to both of those age groups. U11 and U17 will just still have the 2 teams probably. So once again, if anyone's looking to get involved there, we had one of the first sponsors, Every Lemon, Tammy. So she sponsored a set of jerseys the first year. That will be for our U17s now. And then same thing, I had sponsored a set of jerseys when we first started this whole jersey program. So shout out to that. Like I said, lots of good jerseys, but we're looking for more. So if you're a company, big or small, that was looking to get involved, Southeastern Mutual has just stepped up and sponsored a set for the girls' female sixes for the Royals. So we're looking for new jerseys for the Vedettes, for the Olympians, and looks like we'll have the Highlanders. We do have jerseys for them that they can use, but looking to upgrade them. They were older jerseys that the boys used in the past, and once again, we're just trying to get the teams on the floor and looking like possibly the Trojans for the female sixes. For the boys, most of the jerseys have been replaced over the last couple of years. The Royals boys is the only one. So if you're a company in the rear view that's looking to give back to the community, it's a great way to do it. Once again, Southeast Mutual stepped up for the girls, so looking for another great company to step up for the boys. For box, it is, like I said, looking for 2 more sets of jerseys for U13 and 1 more set of jerseys for U15. The Mavericks, we could also, if anyone's looking at maybe sponsoring the junior B team, we do have a set of jerseys for them, but they were a little bit older from the previous regime. So if you want to get involved with that, once again, we'll always have a conversation with you guys. We do have the full letter and all the information there. All those logos are sublimated on the back. So that is for the life of the jerseys. So that could be for 5 to 10 years. I believe the ones that Tammy and I did the first year, that's 3 years now. They're still in great shape, still no issues. So those will probably go for another, once again, a long time. So if you're looking for a long-term commitment for a sponsorship, you go on the banner every year on the Facebook profile, on the Facebook banner, along with being a sponsor on our actual website. So if anyone's interested, you can send us a message for that. Both are boys and girls female programs for high school. For the field programs, the boys full field varsity and the girls female sixes. The registration for those will both be opening probably in the next week or two. The season for that starts a little later once the fields open up, usually around the end of April or so. So if anyone's interested in that, shout out to the teams that all get involved. We've had a great response randomly from more girls from different high schools that want to get involved. Hence the Riverview team. And I just had a conversation with a guy from the Highlanders that he has a bunch of girls that want to get involved also. So once again, great to see the game of lacrosse growing in the Greater Moncton area. Goalie Clinic is coming up here in March. So if anyone's interested, all of our other age groups are filled up. We're looking for U11 goalies. So we're looking for kids that want to try out and play goalie potentially for the 2026 season. So if your kid is turning 9 or 10 years old and looking to try out goalie, it is completely free for the clinic. We supply all the gear for the entire year. There is no cost for gear for a goalie for lacrosse. So everything from shin pads, the pants, the chest protector, gloves, the helmet, the stick, everything. You essentially just have your registration fee, and then the kid can just show up and play goalie, no expense to you for the actual gear. So if anyone is interested in having their kid try goalie for lacrosse, be a great opportunity for anyone. Like I said, a lot of great coaches for that. We have Noah Fletcher, who's played Junior B in Ontario. He plays Junior A here for the Rapids in St. John, and also has played for Team New Brunswick. And we also have Josh Rosie, who has coached, if anyone's been around Kodiak for a while. Josh helped coach for a lot of years with us. Also played goalie for the Mavericks back in the day, and also played for Team New Brunswick. So kids will be learning from some pretty great goalies before the start of the season, get them all warmed up and ready to go. Next thing is we will have a booth at the Moncton Wildcats game on February 21st. So if anyone wants to come see us, we'll be at the top of the stairs when you first go in. We'll be over there. So if you want to come over and see us, we will be giving away a free stick. So we'll have a little pamphlets you guys can sign up on, a little raffle, and we'll give away one free stick for anyone that stops by that day. Trying to get as many people to wear Codiac Storm Lacrosse merch as possible for that. T-shirts, hoodies, whatever it is. We might even have a couple jerseys for you guys to wear if you stop by the booth, if you want to bring them back at the end of the game. So once again, trying to get as many Kodiak Storm Lacrosse players at that game. Like I said, we will be doing a free giveaway for a new stick at that game also. Next day on February 22nd, we're going to piggyback off of that and have an open free Try Lacrosse session at the Louisville gym. So they've been doing great lately for anyone that's been interested. It's from 6 to 7 on February 22nd at the Louisville gym. So if anyone wants to stop by, we provide, if kids never played lacrosse, that is completely fine. We go over a bunch of stuff, play a lot of games, have a lot of fun, and just try to teach them the game of lacrosse a little bit. We provide all the sticks for that day. So if anyone wants to come out, all you need is a helmet, a set of gloves, and some indoor running shoes. That's all you need, and you can come out and try lacrosse for completely free. Aside from that, there's one other thing. Our ACE program is going great. Have a lot of great programs for that. Thank you, LMB, for setting up that. It's been a great time to see that. That's the last thing. Merch. If you guys want to go check out the merch store, there is a link on our website. But if you're looking at getting t-shirts, hoodies, hats, we have practice pennies on there now too. Double-sided practice pennies if you're looking for something else. I know it's a big thing in Ontario and other places. All the kids always have branded practice pennies. So those are now on the website for anyone that's interested in them. Lots of chances to order stuff now and get stuff in before the start of the season. Essentially, they put the order in at the start of every month, and then about 3 weeks later, they have the orders ready for everybody. So lots of great merch on there if anybody's interested. We will also have a 20, I think is what I ordered, of the Bluffs. I think they're called Bluffs or Buffs. Essentially the headbands that a lot of the girls wear for ringette and hockey and stuff. I have a set of those. Just got an email earlier today that they are ready. So that will be an option for anyone looking at picking up some of those. You can just send us a message and we'll get you guys hooked up with some of those. They're about, I think they're $20 a piece. So yeah, like I said, lots of good things going on with Codiac Storm Lacrosse for anyone interested. Like I said, registration is open up until the start of the season. If you ever have any question, the extra gear for lacrosse, essentially you're looking at your regular hockey gear: helmet, shoulder pads, elbow pads, gloves, and a mouth guard. Extra gear you're looking at are bicep pads that go between your shoulder pads and your elbow pad. If you had any kid that's ever played without them and then use them after, it's a world of difference. The kids actually enjoy the game more because that is where a lot of the contact is on the arm. And then a kidney guard that kind of goes underneath your shoulder pads and just protects your kidneys in case that stick does come down a little bit. So we will have a certain amount of those also ordered before the season. So we did it last year with a great success. I believe there'll be probably around like $60-$70 for a set of bicep pads, and around the same price for a set of kidney pads. So if you're interested in getting any of those, we will have those ordered. We kind of ordered them in bulk, hoping to get a little better price and pass that on to our athletes and our parents. Trying to make it as easy as possible. I know sometimes it's not always easy to find lacrosse gear, but we're trying to help you guys out as much as possible. So yeah, like I said, lots of great stuff out there. If you guys have any other questions, you can always send us a message once again on Facebook, Instagram. Check out our Facebook page or our website at kodiaklacrosse.com, or send us an email at kodiaklacrosse at gmail, I believe. Kodiakstormlacrosse at gmail.com. I'll put it there. You guys will see it. So anyways, hopefully you guys have a great day. And like I said, any other questions, just send us a message. Okay, bye guys.